Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Shawana Chambers, also known as Dr. Shay. I am an educator and mother and spouse and a ton of other things. But this channel will be dedicated mostly to my musings about education, mostly K-12 education and parenting. Um, this is just one of those introductory videos to share a little more about who I am as an individual and what is my reasoning and my hope with this particular channel. I began my career about 12 years ago as a public school teacher. I taught middle school English, 8th grade English actually, for a Title I school in San Antonio, Texas. Stayed there for a couple of years and then moved to an early college high school also with the same district before moving abroad to Brazil and teaching internationally there. During this time, I was serving as a Title I coordinator and developing curriculum for the class that I was teaching and developing curriculum for other organizations and just really trying to figure out what it was I wanted to do in education. Initially, when I came into my career, I was set on being a principal and superintendent, and that was what I felt like I needed to do. And it wasn't until I met the English specialist that was at the district I started in that I even thought about curriculum development as a potential career area for me. But I really loved working with developing just lessons for students and activities for teachers and coaching individuals and supporting them as they tried new things in the classroom. So thus began my really strange career in terms of trying to learn everything that I could learn about K-12 education as a whole. So I worked in all different types of schools and developed curriculum and coached and did educational research and all of these different things just so that I would have a more complex understanding of what goes on in K-12 education. Sometimes our perspectives can be a little bit skewed if we only focus on one area or have only worked in one location all the time, and it takes some extra effort to really branch out and understand different perspectives and where different people are coming from. And so one of the things that I try to do and I continue to do is work in a variety of different areas so that I can bring in with me into a new position all of the background knowledge that I've accumulated from all of these different areas. So when we left Brazil, I moved to Switzerland. I started a blog at that point. It is the website that I have now. It's transformed a couple of times and really got into more educating parents about their rights and just how to support their kids at home, what kinds of questions they needed to ask when they were going to their children's school, just those types of things. And so now I am, after going into some educational nonprofit work for a while, now I am back in public schools in a different setting. I'm working in a charter network now because I wanted to learn more about the charter aspect of education, especially here in Texas. I did write a charter a couple of years ago. We got an 83, needed an 85 to move forward. And so I put that on pause for a little bit to learn more about just what it takes to successfully run a school district, whether it's traditional ISD or charter. So I finished my superintendent certification and started working for a new charter network here in the city where I live. I'm really enjoying that and getting to learn more about just lots of different things. All in that span of time, I also became national board certified in teaching lots of different content areas. You can look my certificate up if you really want to. And just trying to learn as much as I could so that I can be the best resource that I can be. So that brings me to the purpose of this channel is really just an opportunity for me to share the things that I've learned, the things that I'm struggling with, the things that I am working on and developing, and then to be able to answer questions that parents, guardians, family members, educators, anybody might have about K-12 education. I do not have all of the answers, and what I don't know, I will be sure to research and find out. But I think it's really important to try to demystify some of the things that go on in K-12 education, because we all have a responsibility to make sure that we're creating the best environment for all of our students. So thank you for subscribing, for watching, and I hope you learned something over the next several months.